upon the scene and think this is a dirty immigrant.
That's Scotland.
I'm going back to like you say 2011.
Maybe older than that, man. I don't seem to remember you doing that big old scream for a while. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I remember when Cav and them were here, they used to come in and wait for me to say it.
I think you also probably scared a few people while you were.
Yeah, they'd run in here. What is going on in here? He's yelling.
Anyway, this is the Rudebuoyz.
Yep, I'm the dirty immigrant.
Scotland.
And it's the Rudebuoyz over tongue. Yeah. We over tongue and ting. Hey, thanks you for tuning in. Norma Brumley.
And Kenny Kegley's on there as well.
Kenny Kegley.
Guy I worked with at the rec center. So he's tuned in several times.
Welcome, my peeps. How you all Saturday going and ting? You know what I mean? It's not as cold as I thought it would be.
No, because it warmed up just enough so it doesn't snow in hell. I told you, man.
This tropical boy wants some snow.
Look, this morning it was cold, and I thought, you know what? If the storm came through now, it would snow.
Yeah.
Nope. Warmed up just a few more degrees.
Oh, you know why I wanted to snow?
Same thing happened yesterday.
Because I'm making a concerted effort for this to be my last snow-filled winter.
You're gonna have to go somewhere else, then, man. I don't know.
I can't even get you know what I mean? Because I plan to be under palm trees and sunshine and well, you know, the rest, you know. I get my tan back because I'm a bit kind of yellow here, you know what I mean, and thing. When I say that, people think I'm joking. When I first came to this country...
Oh, I saw an old basketball photo of you.
Yeah!
Yeah, you were dark.
I was purple black. You know what I mean? And I miss that. I miss that nice, smooth, instead of this yellow stuff.
So you going to get ripped on when you go home?
Yeah. Sweetwater Yankee, they going to call me.
And I'm just going to sit back and laugh if I get to be there for it.
Listen. A Sweetwater Yankee is somebody who left the islands and come here, lost their color, like I did. And I thank God I haven't lost
your accent, at least?
Completely, yeah. You know, so they can't hear me talk and go, oh, you sound like a Yankee boy.
You completely changed.
My sister-in-law came up last summer. Well, my brother and his wife came up. And I spoke to her on the phone and she said, you don't sound no different. And I'm thinking, I think I do.
Well, you don't sound any different to me, but obviously I didn't know you until you'd already been here for a while.
Yeah, she said I don't sound no different, but you know, I don't think I have the same rhythm in my accent that I used to back so. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, and by the way, this accent doesn't help pick up women. It doesn't.
Shut up.
It doesn't. Everybody's like, man, if I had your accent, I'd be raking in the women. Listen, I've had women told me I'm faking the accent to pick them up. They don't even believe I talk
because
like
of
this.
all those tools who kept telling you, man, if I had your accent, I'd be raking them in. Yeah, because of tool bags like that. Well, shut up, man. I have seen your accent make them go,
I ain't never seen it.
Because you were oblivious to a lot of it. I still remember that one time we walked out of a certain little restaurant downtown and you said, what did I just say to that girl? And I had to repeat it. Because what you said made her go, ooh.
That was unintentional, though.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You just do it, so you don't even notice it.
I gotta stop doing that.
So you might as well just zip your mouth. Not even open anymore. I'm not talking. I'm done. Rudebuoyz shutting up.
But nowadays, where was it? Okay. So check this out. I'm at work. I'm walking across the parking lot. My buddy Mike is coming up to me, and he had a sister with him. So I said, hey, Mikey, you know what I mean, like that. And then I wake up and I started to talk to him. And the sister went, you have an accent. I said, I've spoken to you several times. And she said, well, I thought you was just straight up hood. I was like, meanwhile,
what were you doing? Your imitations?
I wasn't trying to sound like her.
Oh, man.
I said, sorry, lady, I'm straight up village. I'm the type
man.
of person who go to the hood and they hear me talk, they go, "Oh, he's one of them uppities." I mean, that's what I get. You speak that proper English. I don't like it. That's what I get with it. So how? I mean, I don't dress straight up hood. My pants is where it's supposed to be, you know what I mean? I'm not walking around bum naked, you know what I mean? My pants is up in its proper position, you know what I mean? I don't strut,
Uh-huh.
you know what? I don't get turned. You know,
Listen to him say this, you know, and you people think straight hood. I mean, listen to the way he's saying this. The way it sounds.
Oh my God.
It's almost like that one time when that person called in and said, "It's good to hear a white person play hip hop," and JR said, "I'm black." Sorry, man. Had to do it. Oh, no.
I'm telling you, man. So, and then there are those who tell me to lose my accent.
Well, that's because they're jealous.
Oh, what is there to be jealous about?
Because they see what those women go, ooh, you know.
Yeah,
so-
but you see, here's the bad side of that whole thing. Yeah, they think the accent is nice and alluring and all that kind of vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the times they don't understand what I'm saying.
Well,
They don't
here's-
even
here's
understand the
okay,
concept
okay,
of what I'm saying.
Forget that. You're giving Americans too much credit again. You keep talking about how you're around guys who are just so thirsty, right?
Yeah.
So they don't even care about the fact that the girl has absolutely no clue what you're even saying. It's the fact that they're just mesmerized by your accent. You could be speaking gibberish and the girl's just going to be sitting there looking at you and the guy's going to go, "Wish I could talk like that. You need to lose your accent, damn it. It's not fair.
Level the
If
playing
I speak
field.
gibberish to her, she thinks I'm an idiot."
I don't think it's a gibberish, but he's a thirsty.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You could be speaking gibberish. It's the fact that the girls are just hanging on every word that the thirsty guys are getting angry, and that's when they tell you need to lose your accent.
See, and the thing about it is, so yeah, I might have the accent, but when I spit game, there's confusion.
Well, yeah, because it's not the same game as the thirstiness. You know what they're used to all the time. I saw the wheels in that one girl's head stop that one day in Gullickson. That was hysterical.
Oh, heavy tea.
Oh, superstar.
I know, heavy
Yeah,
tea.
shoot.
She ain't listening.
I think the hamster fell out of the wheel there at one point. Trying to figure out what just got said to me. Did he just flirt with it? It couldn't have been. He didn't grab himself when he said it. Guys, you gotta stop some of that stuff.
I know,
mean,
man. So
dang,
that, yeah.
come on.
But you know, and people say, well, it's the younger ones. No, the older ones like that kind of
Oh.
vibe too. I don't care what you all say. Listen, dude, listen. This lady come to the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was just talking to me and stuff like that. And then she said, well, you could be my son, you know? And then I told her how old I was. She said, well,
Yeah.
then you could be my boyfriend.
Well, that got flipped quick, didn't it? Oh, wow. You could be my son. Oh, never mind.
Never mind. You
Like,
know what I mean? You're just old enough to be my boyfriend.
Meanwhile, you're going, keep walking. Handouts to give you the Heisman
she's-
stiff arm there.
She just stood there cheesing. I didn't pay much attention. you know, me no speak English. Me immigrant.
I'm from out of town.
I'm from outer ocean. Yeah, that was quite interesting.
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
I felt like Freud is somewhere, you know, checking out this whole situation here, you know. But yeah, some weird stuff. What was it? They were talking to somebody couldn't understand what I was saying. My coworker, and there's a lady in line, and she says, "Yeah, you have an accent, but you pronounce your word. You enunciate or whatever."
So they can't understand you because
Yeah.
you enunciate?
What did you?
He's speaking that proper English. I can't understand that. Smash your words and slur, then I'll get you.
Well, sometimes I speak part 1, 2 on them, and they don't know what go on. So, never mind, you know. That's why it's nice to learn other languages, because you can say stuff, you know, when somebody make you angry. You can say something in another language they don't know, and they.
I remember one time when I used to work at Burger King back in high school. We had this one girl working with us. Okay, now she didn't look Hispanic, because I mean her mom's white, her dad's black, right? But there were some Mexican guys that came in, and they were making comments about her, and she knew Spanish.
Yeah.
And she went off on them in Spanish. The look on their faces, they went blood red. They were so embarrassed. They're all going, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
I mean, she just let them have it. I asked her, I said, "What were they saying about you?" And she goes, "Oh, you don't want to know." She goes, "They were saying she goes, they were saying what they wanted to do to me, certain parts of my anatomy." And I said, "What did you say back to him?" She goes, "Rather not say." I said, "Okay." I said, "Now clearly they obviously understood, because I saw the look on their faces when you let them have it." It was quite funny. I mean, she just let it go, and oh man, it was so funny.
You know, you mentioned that her mom is white and her dad is black.
Yes.
Okay, so the other day I walk into a conversation. 2 mixed race kids are arguing about, you know, you're more white than I am. This big argument going on. One is part Mexican and one is mixed race, black and white. And they were going off on each other. Man, look at you, man. I didn't even know you was Mexican.
Oh man.
They had to do this. I was like, stop. Because the mixed guy the guy that's have the black mother, the black father, and the white mother look more Mexican than you. He look more Hispanic than you do. They were just going off on each other. Man, no, man, please, man, you look more white than me. What are you talking about?
Wow.
The kid that's part Mexican, the minute I saw him, you know, it was like a kinship. I'm from South America. Oh, my brother! My home skillet. My home stump. What go on with your thing, you know? But yeah, that was a nice. They cracked me up, you know what I mean? It's like, you guys are arguing which race you're more of, black, white, or Hispanic. What?
That's what we have going on around here.
That's what's been going on generally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I gotta look at myself real close, you know what I mean, sometimes, because, you know, I see human. That's what I see when I look in the mirror. One of the best looking human beings ever walked this planet.
There it is.
Yeah, that's
There's one.
It's a running joke, people. We go to see how many times I say I'm the best looking.
Yeah. I feel like there used to be some episodes we get up to about 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean, and thing. But so
is that a half right there? It's Moesa popping up on there.
Oh, it's Mo. Yeah, Mo.
He's asking, what are we going on about now?
Oh, just about every and anything, you know what I mean? Yeah. There's your mom. I think.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
But you know what's funny? Your family joined the chat.
Yeah.
My family just sit back and creep. Yo, stop creeping and comment.
They're taking notes about for the next time they see you.
Yeah.
So we heard you say this last time.
Actually, my sister's birthday is coming up
Okay.
on the 4th. What day is the 4th?
Tuesday.
Okay. Happy birthday, big sis.
Yeah.
And
Happy birthday.
I never knew my oldest brothers and sisters' birth date. I knew one was January and one was February.
According to your sister, you didn't know your own either.
Blame the government. Let's blame the Grenadian government. I don't know what is the deal with them down there, you know. But for a while there, every birth certificate I got had a different date on it. It was once. Well, the 8th is supposed to be my birth date. Then there was a 10th. Then there was a 12th. The 12th it was a celebration.
You're just slowly getting younger, man. It just keeps putting you back, and the next thing you know, it's gonna be January 2nd of the next year.
You know what I mean? If they could only take away that. I don't think I want to get younger.
You don't want to be that woman's son?
I don't want to be a boyfriend either.
Wow, that's you could be my son. I'm this old. Ooh, you could be my boyfriend. Like,
so
nope.
we had an incident.
Can't be that either.
Some dude at work says he is rude.
Well, you are a rude boy. You got it on your shirt. I mean,
I don't think he's seen the shirt yet.
oh, okay, all right.
But you know, he accused me of being rude of all things and nasty to customers. And he was telling the cop that, and you know, he complained about a couple other people, and then he brought me up.
Yeah.
And the cop said, "Well, once he said you was rude, I said, don't talk to me." I don't know what your complaint is, but you telling me he's rude. And he said, "Yeah, he's always smiling, and he's just there."
How rude of you to be smiling at people. Don't you know if they're having a bad mood, you should be going.
You know what I mean?
Them? Come on.
Oh,
you gotta be frowning
man.
with those people, man. Misery loves company, right?
Yeah, they ain't taking me with them. That's one reason why I don't date. you ain't taking me with you. I don't know about you, dude, but I will never understand the whole dating sequence in this culture.
What do you mean, though?
Oh man, you know, the game playing and
well,
the
I've never understood
dodging and
I've never
diving
understood
and
the
ducking.
game plan, so you've already lost me there.
Yeah. Obviously, you all understand it up here because you all get married left and
don't
right.
say you all. I'm not saying this. I don't understand the game plan, and I sure as hell haven't gotten married yet. You're the one who's been married, not me.
But you see, I got married to somebody who didn't
do the game plan.
She played the game like a Caribbean girl. Yes, yeah. Okay, we cool. We there.
That's not game plan, though. That's just being natural.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why, you know, there's her and then there's nobody else. You know, because I didn't have all that stuff. You know, it's like, should I call her now? 3 days is just, oh my God, I don't want to be a stalker. You know, I cannot. That's something I don't understand. Yeah. They give you their number, not me.
Yeah.
Because I don't text nobody. But I hear them complain all the time. They give you the number, and then when you message them, they go, I don't know why he's messaging me. What do you mean? You give with your number.
Yeah, they don't give me your number.
Yeah, I don't give you all my number. And I'm a dude.
Because of obviously a lot of the people that I've been around, sometimes when I'll hear them complain about somebody saying, you know, he won't stop texting me, he won't this, won't that. And I'll look at them and say, and ask my, have you told them to leave you alone?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't want to be rude. Then don't complain.
Hey, Mo, tell me something. That little accent you have and ting, that help you out or what?
It would help this one out if he just wasn't so damn picky.
Give me some insight there, Mo. Do you use that Pidgin English a little bit of thing? That's what they call it in certain African countries. Yeah, do you use that sometimes? And do they go, oh, Mo? Mo.
Wow.
Or do they say something in your language?
I haven't been around you a lot when that's happened, but I love it though when somebody says, say something to me in your language, and you look at them and go, hello. I love it. No, say something to me in your language. Hello. I speak English.
from a British colony. Of course, I speak the Queen's English.
And put up that little pinky.
I mean,
Oh, man.
what's Mo saying?
Said he sounds country now.
What?
Says, but I need to play it up and play that game. So where's he living now then? Where is he?
Louisville.
Louisville? You mean Louisville?
Yeah.
Louisville. You know what's funny is I will hear people who will say the name of the city as kind of just Louis, like they'll give it more of an E. You know,
Yeah.
they'll say Louisville, but the university is Louisville. Like they'll put more of the emphasis on the university than they will on the city. And
Yeah.
yeah, you know, so I went to go watch the game between Louisville and Kentucky. I'm like, you mean Louisville? Because you know what's funny is, all right, the bat that's made there, the Louisville Slugger, everybody still calls it the Louisville Slugger. I haven't really heard anybody call it the Louisville Slugger, you know. Do I need to... We need to get you some new glasses or something, man. Dang, come on.
Did I mess it up? Well, no. He's saying. I see if you could read that there. It's in his language. That's how you say hello in his language. Moody.
Well, it looks like, yeah, Moody Bwanji, something like
Moody
that.
Wanji. Are we saying that
something like
right,
that.
Moesa? You're gonna have to
Probably
teach
not.
me.
I'm too white.
What's my excuse? I'm too black.
You're too Caribbean. You're too British Queen's English. When said young girl today said he was from Zambia. She said, "Ooh, so I need to work that angle."
Oh,
So apparently
yeah.
saying where he's from. Somebody did just say that was scary, though. I guess you pulling that computer all up to your face.
Hey, yeah. Who said that?
Norma.
No, I'm sorry.
We need to change your glasses, man. I'm telling you.
I gotta get quadruple focals. You know what I mean? I'll be like, But yeah.
Well, I guess he did say that we said it. Moesa said we said it correctly.
All right. You see, we just learned some Zambian.
He said great pronunciation.
Hey, you know, I feel the spirit, my brother. It's my ancestors speaking through me. But yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
We were talking about dating for a minute there.
Well, game plan and
Yeah, you know what I don't understand.
Which I feel
is-
like we've done a lot of, but
Well, I mean, this one portion of it here is sort of different. You know, like when you get a number.
Moesa said he's blind too.
Well,
He says I'm blind too, brother.
I think it's where we used to live, Moesa. Them mountains don't kill our eyesight. Them cold mountains, brother.
Freeze out your eyes.
Oh yeah, freeze out them retinas.
But you were saying the
game playing
plan or
part
whatever,
that I
yeah.
don't get is the one where
Well, I don't get any of it. But
they just sit back and wait for you to contact them all the time.
yeah, because I guess it's supposed to show how much you really actually care about them. They don't want to remind you. They don't want to have to be the one, I guess, to remind you, hey, I exist. You need to just remember.
But this stuff is not reciprocated.
No, I know that.
No. And this is what I tell them.
Unfortunately, I've been on that side.
Yeah, not me, man. If I'm
I
communicating,
told you I learned the hard way.
yeah, if I'm communicating like in a couple of weeks and I'm doing the communicating, I stop.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, listen, and this is kind of serious, a serious thing. I'm gonna tell you, I'm old, so I could give you guys them kind of advice and thing, you know. When you have somebody constantly contacting you, you are trying, in essence, subconsciously or consciously, you're trying to make them do something that you want them to do. So when they come to you, they're not being themselves. So the whole time they're being something you want them to be. Now, once you get into the relationship, they don't change, they revert. Nobody could keep up that persona for a lifetime.
Can't keep up the charade.
You know the charade. You know what I mean? They just can't keep that up. You know what I mean? And I keep trying to tell them because I've had a lot of girls come up to me and say,
Finish that, and I'll tell you what Moesa said.
a lot of girls come to me and said, he changed. Once he got my heart, he changed. No, he reverted.
He got tired and went, oh, finally.
Yeah, she's mine now. It could be me. You know what I mean? So stop doing that. In order for you to know about somebody or understand somebody or anything, you have to talk to them. You have to have conversations. You can't, one day you just go, hey, and you talk to them. You talk to people.
Yeah.
Nobody talk to anybody. You got to. It's like, well, they have these songs. Love is a battlefield. So everybody looks at it. You're going into battle. You got to fight for it. Man, the word fight and love shouldn't be in the same sentence when it comes to that kind of stuff. It should just be love, or eventually love, or understanding each other until the love come around. All that running here and game playing and, oh, we're going to do that. Man, stop that stuff. You know what I mean? Just look at the divorce rate, how high it is, because people get married to people they don't know. They get married to people that they create, and that's on both sides. They create it in their head, and once it's in the head, that's what they see, and that's what they go towards. And then after a while, when the person get relaxed and revert back to who they are, then they go, well, they changed. No. You got to bring people into themselves and have them be themselves, so you're going to figure out whether that's the person you want to be around for a length of time. I don't think anybody does that.
There's some that do, but we've unfortunately seen an overwhelming majority who don't.
Yeah.
Plus too, when somebody just has this one vision of what they think they want in their head, and like, okay, certain former softball player, I'm not going to say her name, but when she was telling me one time that she was she couldn't understand why, a lot of these guys were acting this way with her and whatever. And I said, look, you are going after the same type of guy and hoping for something different.
Yeah.
You keep going after somebody who looks a certain way, but then hoping that they have the personality that you want. That's two. Although for those of you on the radio, you didn't hear it. He just kind of,
you know what I mean?
Just prettied himself up there. But, it's so for some of them, they go for something that's physical, but then they see the personality after that and go, well, this sucks.
Yeah.
This isn't what I want. So now I got to find something different. But then they go right back after somebody who looks exactly the same. And I'm sorry, but this country is obsessed with stereotypes. Okay, we are absolutely obsessed with stereotypes. You keep hearing people all the time saying we need to get away from stereotypes. We got to stop having people harp on stereotypes. Well, then stop living up to them all the time.
Yeah.
If somebody's from the country, then they have to dress country, they have to talk country, they have to listen to country, they have to act country. If somebody's from the hood, they got to dress hood, they got to act, talk. I mean, it's if somebody decides, okay, well, now I'm gonna get into the heavy metal scene. Well, now I got to wear all black and I've got to do this and I've got to do that. No, you don't.
Yeah.
And it just people feel like if I'm this kind of person, well, then I have to act this certain way. Or if I want to be around this group of people, then I have to act this certain way.
Yeah.
And I mean, stereotypes are all around in this country, and people feel like they have to be it.
Yeah, and they have to fit into something.
You can see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. You know?
It's the same, and it's also filtered into politics.
Yeah. So I mean, so again, the same thing. If somebody's only really physically attracted to this one type of person, but hoping they'll have the personality of, say, this one over here, how come it's not matching up? I don't understand. Because a lot of the people that you unfortunately keep meeting who look a certain way all act a certain way.
Yeah.
Because I swear they feel like they have to.
Yeah. You don't find catchers like me that are nerdy and athletic at the same time.
That's three. Going back, Moesa said, going back to you guys being blind, he says having to stare at all these country girls makes you squint.
Yeah.
And Deborah Bockenstedt.
Hey, Deborah. How you doing?
We got to love one another.
Yep. How you doing, Deborah?
And Moesa said, I've had a saying about someone's good looks. You can only look for so long. I mean, essentially, yes. Because once you now, I guess, have seen all the physical traits, and then you get to what their actual mentality and personality is, and you figure out, ugh.
But you see, I have the opposite thing, I mean, good to look at.
For
But the minute they hear
you
me
really are
talk,
trying to go flashback here, aren't you?
the
Tonight?
minute they hear me talk, they go, "Oh no, he ain't about that life."
Well, I mean, okay, like
That's a stereotype too.
it was serious. Well, I mean, okay, even with me, I remember when I was in high school because I wasn't starting to act like a whole bunch of the other white boys were that I went to school with who were listening to rap and talking like they listened to rap. So when they found out I listened to it, they were stunned. I was like, why? Just because I don't try to talk like you do?
I know.
You know, I mean, when you got a white boy all the time going, man, that's ill. It's like, man, shut up, just stop. You know, but
How do you think I feel when they come up to me and go, "Hey, ma,
yeah.
man, bumbo clot"?
you know, for the longest time, because the way Americans overdo that, I always thought they were saying ape man. I'm like, why are you saying ape man to somebody? And then I finally then start listening to, obviously, reggae with you, and it's Amon, but you would swear Americans are going ape man. Like you just called it ape.
Thank you in living color. That's where they got that from, you Wyans brothers. You all with your silly little skits, you know. Hey man. And the thing about it is,
that's what it sounded like to me. I was like, "Whoa, this isn't good."
nobody says that where I'm from. And then they go, "Oh, that's Jamaican." I ain't never heard no Jamaican go, "Hey man."
Hollywood.
So, yeah, that's Hollywood Jamaica. That's guys like Tiger and Busta Rhymes and them who have Jamaican heritage, and they go, "Hey man," you know, to some. Actually, Busta Rhymes goes straight Jamaican when he's in Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
Straight into it. You could tell he was raised in Brooklyn around Jamaicans because he goes to Jamaica and he's just rank Jamaican. I can't understand him. It's like, what did you say, Buster? And the young people go, who is Buster?